This is volume 3 of the takedown series that we're looking at. This time we're going to be looking at a couple of different arm drag variations from a couple of different systems. We're also going to be looking at 1 or 2 neck throws as well, which are lots of fun, as you can probably imagine. Starting off with a couple of very simple arm drags. James punches from the here. I'm going to end up. Okay, now different ways of doing this depending on what system you do. Okay, I'm going to bind it here, so elbow to elbow, or sort of elbow to bicep. Variation 1, I'm just going to set my knee and twist. Now you'll notice I'm putting my knee behind you, so that helps me wheel over it and makes it feel a lot less pleasant for me. Now I've still got this arm here, I can walk over at this point to get the arm off. We'll change the angle for that. So James punches here, I enter, I go here, I drop with this leg, and I take him down, and cradle his head to be nice to him. I've still got this here, so I just push the hip to this point. Yes, I could go over, take the locks there, that sort of thing. I could even go Harry Mo at this point, start taking all this stuff and pulling over, but that's for another day. Other ways that we see this is if we take a more Polonia variation, so that last one is a little more Harry Mo nature. If we go Polonia, we would jump, or Madi for that matter, we would jump with this here. Okay, which I'm really not keen on doing fast this time, just for James' well-being. The thing about these throws is they're very difficult to practice slowly. They either require full commitment or you don't do them at all. So here we're kind of trying to do it between and work fully in that way. If you commit to it with full power, so just the moment I'm in here, hold, rapid, dive with it works very well, but he doesn't feel so good afterwards. Next variation we're going to look at, just slight difference in the area here, and we're going to use the hand instead. Okay, I want you to go 45 behind him. Again, if you think about it, this all ties into the first takedown volume we did. It's all third point of balance. I'm taking this hand to a major or minor third point of balance times, and down he goes. Okay? And yes, I've spun on there so that I can do stuff here. Okay? So once again, that's just stand benching. I will do this time just for a laugh, because it's fun. Step in, drop. Okay, now, when people do this for the first time, a lot of the time what they do is it's like they're trying to ring a church bell or something. And all that will do is it gives him slack in the shoulder, so then when I pull his arm, his shoulder goes out, but he doesn't hit the ground. Which is fine if that's what you want to do. But what we're trying to do is we're trying to remove the slack from the shoulder. You can take him forward too. So I remove the slack from the shoulder and then just bend my knees to take him down. And then stuff there. Okay? So when I do this, let's change the angle actually. That way. Okay, that'll do. So that's some punches. Here. The shoulder's already taut. It's already going behind me. Bear in mind, I haven't destroyed his face in between like I would do. Okay, so this wouldn't be straight from the word go. It would always be in between other stuff. Okay? Okay? The next arm drag we're going to look at, just a slight variation. It is in multiple systems. The system I first saw in was Silat, which is West Japanese, but it is in multiple systems. We're going to take it from the left punch here. I'm going to take the eye jab. Okay, obviously I know he's not going to leave his hand out here for us, but this is just a training video. There's different ways that we will get into this. Just now we're going to go from the left. I'm going to two-car, transition here, and at this point I have the wrist and the upper elbow. Push, pull, there. Okay, so we're controlling the elbow, the shoulder joint here. I push it up into there. I guess I can lock this into you. I'm going to pull and it gives me the head. Okay. Last time, slow motion here. Okay, so this could be any number of powers. I could even be going to Monty Sarah kind of thing here. High elbow punch on the inside. Two-car, here, up, down. Even if I want up, headbutt, okay, or annoying with my friend, as the case is in this case. Next arm drag we're going to look at is Penchitan. Penchitan is, well, you see it all the time. Even in karate systems, they have stuff similar to Penchitan. But from here, the execution straight, I'm going to enter. I'm going to go here, and it's kind of like an arm bar, except it's only one part of the arm. I'm rubbing into, for me, this point here over the radial nerve. If you like, pressure point is long 5 here. But what I'm doing is I'm incorporating a little bit of Gillette, not just now for his sake. In real life, if I was doing this, it'd be a little bit of Gillette, and I put some rotation on the wrist too. So guess this. Okay? I'll only do it once more. Again, it's just something you have to work at. You get better at it as it goes on. Here, I block this first, bend it here, and then I start with my palm down, I twist with my waist. Okay, and rotate my arm and press down all at the same time. I guess this. Okay, yes. Carrying on from our arm drags, we're going to look at some very simple Cologne variation. We'll take it just from a very simple entry. We'll take the, let's take a hook punch actually. So I'll enter, I'll scoop here. I'm going to go over the top of his elbow here, and then all I'm going to do is just jump up, squat. But as I do that, I just twist in, and I get the arm drag here. Very simple. And his head is just right there waiting, so we can have to collapse right there. So he hits, here. Okay? Now, it doesn't matter, I don't have to just have the takedown here. I can step back and twist at this point, and I get a second arm drag. You'll see that from a different angle. So he throws here, up, down. Once I've taken down, I can step back here, or I can just twist the leg. Now just an extra wee pull here, okay, which is just standard Gillette motion. The next arm drag is classically seen in carry, again, other systems. We're going to start with this ball arm motion to enter, which is similar to what I was calling Silat. But ball arm is more from the shoulder, a little bit more, it's a bit more rounded. He throws the hook. We're going to come here, right? Yes, we can hit on the inside. All we're going to do is we're going to come down and in to achieve the arm drag. Now, it's not necessarily going to forward, he's going to bounce. What we're going to do after is cut this away here and up behind him. Here I am. If it catches, like I did on Dimitri's there, fine, it just means I'm some shoulder roll. Sorry. If it doesn't catch, that's brilliant because it turns his other arm towards you. Okay, so Dimitri's punches here, I go down. If I don't take him down all the way, I just cut this away, and here we have it. Okay, throw, take it out there. Can even choke here. So I just grip, bar, choke. Very nasty. That's just a very simple carry style entry. Next, we're going to look at one application of a Silat motion. Silat is this strange uppercut that we see a lot in a lot of Silat jewelers. It's not specific to any one system, we see it all over the place, and there are so many applications just for this one movement. As is the case with all the applications in any Silat jewelers. Unlike karate floors, where this is just a punch and nothing else, and this is just a block and nothing else, if you subscribe to that style of thinking, which personally I don't. Unlike that in karate, Silat, each movement has about, well, anything between just 5 and 20 applications for each ring. So this, for instance, would have a wide number of applications instead of just being a block or a hit. And it's the same with this motion when we see it. It can be lots of things. We're going to look at just one of them just now. Let's say Dimitri throws a hook here. I'll enter. We're going to scoop here. And here's our Silat. Okay? Very nice and simple. Now we can use it as an arm drag here. Okay? And when I say arm drag, I'm meaning just so that I push him and I realign him. I can carry on to there. Okay, so from a different angle, we'll take we'll take it right. Okay, so here, scooping here. I just keep his arm straight. So I can catch him and just slap or punch or whatever you want. Which is very easy. Taking this arm here, here. Move, catch him, grab him. Interesting. It doesn't have to just be a straight arm bar. Okay, if his arm bends up the way here, okay, we have a very simple lock. Now, yes, we see this a lot in lots of other systems, including jiu-jitsu and so on. I think it's just udigatami. It's been a while since I've done any Japanese. From here, very simple lock. The way I tend to think of this is not necessarily in order to break the shoulder, but in a a classical Silat context, to give me enough time to draw my blade. But he has his left hand, he could easily have a blade in that. I don't want to take the chance, so I go to here and secure it. Now I draw my blade. Look away. There. Okay? So one more time. He hooks. I jab, grab this, jam it here. Okay? So if this comes at a wide angle, I try and just sector it. If I see it coming around at this angle, on a more straight angle, I just jab here. Okay? I can just control it and hold it there. I guess I can smash in the elbow nerve here, but alternatively just beat him in the face, or if you've got one, draw it. Okay? Very nice and easy. I'm going to look at a couple of neck throws from here. Starting off just a standard over the head or over the shoulder neck throw. Put a straight punch. We'll take it here. Okay? I'll put a headbutt in, maybe an uppercut. But at this point I'm going to step in and grab. Okay? Now if I'm wanting to do Harimau style variations, I can kick this leg out. Just now I'm just going to drop and pull his head down. I'm being as nice as I can to him. But obviously I get his head here and always say hi to the person after. It's really hilarious when you see their face just before like getting splattered. So from a different angle, something here, home, and do the turn here. Hi, head up. Other variations, this one on a sort of Puja Kapala theme, change hits, move here. I like the wee flinch there. The reason I put the kick in there was because I want him to bend over, and you can see he didn't know that was coming. That automatically elicits a response anyway. This time, excuse me, this time I'm going to grab his chin. I'll turn you around just a little bit so you can see. We'll take this hand away just now. I'm going to grab his chin and the back of his head. I'm going to rotate his neck, which makes him turn his back. Now at this point, two things I can do. I can either just slam him directly back, or I can chamber it here and drop. And he'll just wrap himself on there. Both those are nasty variations. We'll do it from the hook punch too. Take one, here, head, and rotate it. I stop this if I want, accelerate it, or very, very effective techniques, but very dangerous as well. Don't do it on your base of the top. Final throw for this video we're going to look at is what I refer to as just a floating shoulder throw. We see it in various systems, again, like all the techniques that we're doing here. I've seen it in Harimau, I've seen it in the Malaya crocodile system, or at least variations of it. It's in MMA systems as well. You even see it in cage fighting. So it's by no means necessarily a purely classical technique, although it can be. From here, we're going to take from a hook punch here. Okay, I'm going to enter and I'm going to step in and clothesline myself. Okay, I'll move you a little bit closer here. So I'll grab it under here and I clothesline myself here. So I'm off balance. I'm going to third point myself. Okay, he likes this because he thinks, great, I can accelerate him to the ground. But what I do is, as I start to fall, I turn to my stomach. Where he goes there. Okay? We'll do that one more time. He throws the hook punch, boom. I go to here, he starts to accelerate as if he's doing a major out to reaping. It goes over. And without the back here, you hit the ground pretty hard. This is a real nice way of doing things. But